Hi there, welcome to my YouTube channel. If today is your first time visiting my channel, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. So in today's video, I'm going to continue with the funding spotlight series. The funding spotlight series. So in this series, I give you specific universities and programs that offer funding for admitted students. So today I'm going to talk about this university, Clemson University, located in Clemson at South Carolina. It is a land grant university. Okay, it's a very good university. And then the specific program we are going to talk about is the graduate studies overview in the Department of Biological Science. The Department of Biological Science. So the programs are master's and PhD degrees in biological sciences, environmental toxicology, and microbiology. Okay, so all these programs are under the Department of Biological Sciences. So they also have an online master's degree, but that's not my focus today. So the online master's degree, you should know that our program is not funded. Okay, so let's look at, they say the goal of our program are to develop scientists with broad knowledge in biological sciences, to expertise in a specific research area, critical thinking, and then also communication skills. Okay, so they have a lot of programs. Okay, so they have environmental toxicology, microbiology, and biological sciences. Let's look at how to apply to the MS and PhD programs. Okay, all right, so this is the applying to the graduate degree program. Okay, application for graduate study in the Department of Biological Sciences are submitted through the Clemson University Graduate School. So if you click here, you get the application portal. Okay, and then the masters too. Yeah, so now let's look at a key important thing here, very important, the funding, because this series is about the funding. It's about funding, specifically funding. Okay, so funding is important. So if you are applying to Clemson University, the PhD program and the master's program in toxicology, microbiology, and biological sciences, since there are two parts to joining your research lab. So they have direct admission that's available for MS and PhD students, and also rotation available for PhD students only. Okay, so if you want to apply to any of those three programs, okay, if you want to apply to the three programs I was speaking about, that's PhD environmental toxicology, biological sciences, and also microbiology. Okay, there are two ways you can get into their program. So the first one, they are saying direct admission. What that means is that before you apply to any of this program, you have to email a faculty member. Okay, that's a professor in the department. You have to email them, and if any of them is willing to take you as a research assistant, it means that he or she will be funding your education. So that means you'll be admitted directly if you apply. Okay, and then they also have what we call the rotation program. So that one, you don't need to contact any professor. Okay, you just apply to the program, but you have to highlight maybe one or two, one to at least three professors in your statement of purpose. And also in the application portal, you would have to choose at least three professors that you are interested in working with, and if you are admitted, you do rotations with them, and then later on you then decide the specific one that you want to work with after the lab rotation. Okay, so and that means that with this program, if you are accepted or anyone they admit, it means that they are going to fully fund you. Okay, that's what it means. So this is a very good program. So if you are interested in environmental toxicology, microbiology, and then also um, biological sciences, then you have to consider this program because it's a very good program. So let's go at faculty research areas. Okay, faculty research areas. So these are the research areas of faculty members. So they have microbiology, toxicology. Okay, so you could just click on it, then you navigate through their website and then learn more about the faculty members research. Okay, so these are the faculty members. Okay, so Lisa Bain, Bill Baldwin, Sapam Dasgupta. Okay, so you just navigate through the faculty. This is for environmental toxicology. So the other programs, microbiology, they have their faculty members. So you can just click on them and then click on the link and then look at what they are doing. Okay, that's very important. Funding is a key, so that's why I've titled this specific series I've titled it the funding spotlight, because funding is a key. Funding is a key in graduate admission. Okay, all right, so this is a faculty member. All right, you can read through. If his research align with yours, then you could consider applying to or emailing him whether he'll be taking new students or not. Okay, now let me go back. Let's look at some of the application requirement for their program. Application requirement for their program. Let's look at some of the application requirement for their program. Let's see. Let me go back. Let me go back. Let me go back. Let me go back. Let's see. Okay. Let me go back. Okay. Good. So here we are. How do I apply? Okay, application form. Okay, you click on the application for the unofficial copies of transcript from every college or university attended. Then statement of purpose. You have to write a statement of purpose as well. Okay, faculty members of interest to you. Okay, so for direct admission student, it is essential that you contact faculty of interest prior to applying. See our see our advice on why you should email faculty and how to email faculty about graduate admissions. Okay, so if you click on this link, it will take you through the how to email faculty members. Okay, very important. Letters of recommendation. Three three are required for PhD applicant, two are required for MS, that's master's applicant. These letters should come from people who can talk about your academic skills, experience, interest, and potential in research and your work ethics. Very important. Okay, GRE scores are not required. That's a good news. Okay, so you don't need to write GRE or submit GRE if you are applying to these programs. Okay, you don't need to submit a GRE. Okay, TOEFL, IELTS, Duolingo English test scores no more than 2 years old, because of the strong communication component of the graduate degree program. All international students except those from country where English is the official language. So if English is the official language of your country, then you don't need to submit English test course. So if you are from Ghana, Nigeria, okay, or any other English speaking country, okay, you don't need to submit English test score. Okay, so you just have to read more, look at these are the application timelines too. Application timelines too is here. Let's go through it quickly. Application timeline, we have December 1, say deadline for application including all recommendation letters. Deadline for application including all the recommendation letters. So by December 1, you should have submitted all your application document to the university and all your recommenders to should have submitted their recommendation letters. Okay, and they have other um, timelines indicated here as well, and this is a well structured program, so if you apply and you are admitted, then funding is guaranteed for you. Okay, so consider, if you are interested in environmental toxicology, if you are interested in microbiology, PhD, masters, and also biological sciences, then consider applying to Clemson University, located in Clemson, South Carolina. It's a land grant research intensive university. Okay, so please, if today is your first time visiting my YouTube channel, do not forget to hit the subscribe button. So in this series, I give you specific universities and specific programs that offer funding for admitted students. So all you need to do is to stay tuned to this channel, like my videos, subscribe to my channel, and then also share the video. Stay tuned, continue to watch. It's a series, so definitely your program, if even if this is not a program you are interested in, definitely I'll also make a video on your program which will cover your program. So it is a broad one. It is not only limited to US universities, or other countries will be covered in this series. So just stay tuned to this channel. Thank you for watching, and see you in my next video. Bye bye.